love in the north, I get love in the south, yeah. Shawty claims she a feminist, and her feminine. Girl, you know that he average. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, caught the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And, Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. The penalty is Fournette. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
All right, here we go. Blue 90! Blue 90!
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
On 3rd down, Fournette. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill.
Detroit!
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Looking downfield for Jones. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 45 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Graham. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Over!
Looking to throw. Graham. It's caught. Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion.
Now, Barney!
And they'll go on the ground. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
And they'll run it here. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic.
Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here.
Lucky 56. Gun! 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 Gun!
Off play action. Graham. Hard throw, incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Leopard! Leopard! Watch him now, Barney! Barney! Hot! Hot!
Now this time he'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Over, 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 over.
Back to throw. Graham. Steps away to his left. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be fourth down. The decision to go for it on fourth has worked out twice on this drive already. Here we go again on fourth down. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Watch him now, Barney, Barney.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Now a hit and a loose football. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Shifts by him at the 25. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more after this. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Fournette on the counter. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
That was so
Quarter, and I
glitchy
guess
there,
you can
that's
kind of
for
look
sure.
at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you got going on.
Malcolm
The only
Butler, I
concern you
guess.
have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now it's Marino. And
Come on.
run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. 8 yards there on a first down.
He might be as fast as Brady.
Leopard!
Fournette, a first down carry. And an alley to run. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
First down, Marino. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Marino. And Marino cannot get away. He goes down. Derek Wolfe. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Marino operating with 3rd and long. And the pressure gets to him again. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
3 down. Watch him now, Barney! Detroit!
A final shot before break. Graham. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard.
Where are you from?
And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone.
I used to live in Austin. I actually live in Canada now.
Set to take over on offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
Yeah, I love it.
And this is where I enjoy
Not as much
talking
as Austin,
about
though.
one of my favorite subjects. Tendency
I'm
breakers,
originally from
or
Michigan.
counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done.
Yeah, I live
They're
here
going
now.
to make
My
their
wife's
adjustments.
Canadian.
So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace, because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one
What's
thing,
that?
hit them with something else.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I play like a Just like a summer
Second and
softball
6,
league.
just inside the 30.
Oh, no. No. Oh, yeah. I tried it once in a while with my brother, but not a lot.
To throw on second down. Graham.
It is. Yeah. It looks like it is.
Everything off.
My team's only a 90 overall, though. So.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring.
I didn't really have enough time this year to really invest a lot.
And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
I play a lot of draft champions because you don't really have to build your team.
The Seahawks on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6.
No, I got like 270 coins right now. 270,000, but
there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Not a lot.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic.
Do like
but
2017.
Mean
I
you just
had
do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up
I
some
had
blocking
a
assignments,
lot of
run a few different plays, but stay with the overall
probably get
essence
back
of the
to
running
it
game.
as much as I did that year. This year, I'm kind of excited to see what Madden 20 brings.
Sanders shaking and baking.
I hope so. It can't be this bad.
On the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. Fournette fighting through. And here now is spin.
I mean, I use it. Obviously, everybody uses it, but I fucking
A great play there.
Yeah, no, I'm stoked for it, too.
And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now.
You can't do it all the time.
Do it without letting panic creep in.
If you play good people, you're never going to win. You're going to figure your shit out.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Nope.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one, and another 1st down.
I've only done like 100. I think 2017 I opened up like
and that's probably a good philosophy
almost
at this point.
3,000
Going to make
packs.
that
This year
defense
I've only
stand
done
up
like
and stop
400.
them. And they'll go with a ground attack here.
No.
And he'll get it down to the 47
I've actually been
here.
playing a bit, but I got so far behind when it first came out that there was no point in trying to really crush them. Like my actual team. So
4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
I like the drafts anyway.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage. But It's been a tough go for him.
No.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a third and 8.
Lucky 56. Over.
Looking to throw. Graham forced out to his left. Looking downfield for Jones.
You gotta be kidding me.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the first and goal. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him.
It's still
he's
not.
able to do exactly
It's not
what you
even.
said. Use the speed
That's
to
not
his
even right,
advantage
though.
and go up and get the football.
Yeah, I think he's
That's
the
a big-time play
97
right there.
overall take.
They come out here, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. It's their quarterback scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And they wasted no time right down near the goal line, and they just sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do. Big guys going up front. Have the field general, the leader, just fall in behind him.
The kickoff team
Stop
on the
running
field now
Fournette
as
and
they
start
will
passing
send
the ball
this
so
one
he can
away.
take you off.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Watch him now, Barney. Barney. Hot. Hot.
They begin with a run by Fournette. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Again, it's Fournette. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Here's a give to Fournette.
No.
And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 9 yards on the carry there, and that will be the final play of quarter number. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. He could
I was watching one of the club championships earlier today on YouTube.
Pretty good job
And
defensively.
one of
Thought
them
he was
had
going to
Eddie
get it,
George,
but they
and
knew
that
where
guy
that
was
marker
just
was, and they stopped him just short of
crushing
it.
What it
people.
does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Here comes a big one as this crowd gets up, making some noise. It's 3rd and short.
Hurry up, here we go. Green.
Marino to throw on 3rd. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Ed Reed coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for L.A. averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Looking to throw on second down. Graham. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
After the interception, here's Marino. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Ed Reed in there to get him for his second sack of the night.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
To throw is Marino. His throw incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free.
Quick hands that time to knock that one away. It sure looked like a short touchdown, but able to get a good break on the football and force the incompletion.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Here's Marino to throw. This is close. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Here's Marino. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Anthony Barr in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Back to throw.
Yeah, right in the freaking middle. Who the hell was on that guy?
Touchdown Rams.
Nobody.
Demetrius Harris from 6 yards away. And the Rams are now just a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And on the ground they go with a running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Lucky 56. Gone, 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 gone.
To throw on 2nd down, Graham. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And they'll try the ground game here with a running back. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. And they'll go on the ground. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw. Brown. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the gun, Graham. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They can still get into field goal range, partner. They got to work quickly, though.
I agree with you totally. Find a way to get the ball downfield and out of bounds. In a perfect world, they know what hash they want to get to for their kicker, and they already know the distance that he feels comfortable. That'll dictate what they do on offense.
See if they can get in his range. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. They'll spot it at the 40. It's a 50-yard kick for the win. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. And that changes everything here in OT. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Oh, shit. Ah, damn it. I wanted to return that with Hill.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Well, they had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. Dancing to his left. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And it's third down. Another nice job there defensively. They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face. Good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure they're at the point of attack. When the ball's in the air, they get there.
Come on,
force some of those incompletions.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. And the third down pass falls incomplete. Well, their defense did its job. Now they're going to get the football with a chance to win it.
And it feels like they ran out on the field, and right before they did, they told the offense, don't worry about this. We got you. Okay, we've got the situation under control. We'll get it back for you for a chance to win the game. And, boy, they did it well.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Oh, wow. God damn. Should have kicked it.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to him, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. Excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Part 1 is done, now part 2. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. They'll run it again with Fournette. Oh, twisting away. Space to maneuver at the 40. And all the way up to the 46. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Really good, skillful, tough running throughout this contest. Picked up first down after first down. He's got to have a nickname, doesn't he? How about the human first down machine? I think that fits.
A handoff to Fournette.
Come on, are you serious? Oh,
He'll have another first down and more. Past the 20, 10, and he is in for a score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
Like a 2-yard loss.
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
What I do, boy, still ducking that I did, boy. In Paris, I'm hit, boy. These ain't the same type of hits, boy. Can get, boy. You don't take these type of risks, boy. Cause this boy been throwing that like rich, boy. You miss, boy. You know. Yeah. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. This thing of ours, oh, this thing of ours. Her fraternity of bringing up. I just happen to be alive. Too legit, they still looking at me with one eye. The company I keep is not corporate enough. Child, you ain't orphan enough. Her rapper turn can't morph into us, but